What's up, YouTube? What's up, OG family? It's your boy Yoda OG, and I'm back at it again with another video coming to you live in effect, in your flesh. You already know what the fuck going on. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you won't miss a video. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back, OGs. I missed you. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. This video is for informational purposes and entertainment purposes only. You must be 18 and older to tune in. Tune in. Party with a rock star. So, this video is basically gonna be like a story of time of my journey of finding out like my sexual orientation, my sexual preferences. So, I hope you guys got something to dab along, smoke along, talk along with your boy. Hope you guys are having a dabtastic THC filled day as well. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So basically, you know, it all started when I probably was like 12 years old. Because, for most preteens, it's usually people, we start experiencing shit with our body and our hormones and shit like that usually at that age. Usually. Some are late bloomers, some are early bloomers. And then there was some things that I've experienced like at an early age, like growing hair on my private area and shit like that, and I would question why the fuck that's there. And fucking shit like that. That's probably like the only thing that I experienced early at an early age was growing hair down there and shit. But so this had to been like maybe when I was like 12 or 13. And I want to say it was 12 because I really believe it was around when I was 12. So, I'm going through my mixed emotions and shit like that. And like, at that time oh no, it was when I was 13 going on 14. It was when I was 13 going on 14. I mean, before then, I would see like, because I disclose myself. I consider myself pansexual because, I'm the type of person is I go off of somebody's personality. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they have a penis but they have titties. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they're gay. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they're bisexual. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. You know what I'm saying? If I can vibe with that person on a spiritual level, and not even just a spiritual level, an intimate level, or just like, you know, uh any type of, well, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm big on personality. I go off for personality. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Whoever I'm attracted to, that's who I'm attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And like, I kind of figured that I was attracted to dudes when I was like at an early age, because there was some dudes that, that I seen and I was like, oh, they're kind of actually good looking and shit like that. And then I would catch myself like, what the fuck am I talking about? Da, 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 da. And, I would try to beat myself up for that shit, because I didn't want to accept the fact that I probably liked guys too. But I knew for sure that I liked girls, because, I had girlfriends and then I had crushes on girls and shit like that. And so I was just like, well, maybe I'm just bi-curious. I'm kind of curious to see what the fuck what it's about. So like, I remember like I had got into like my first relationship with a dude. I was in my lockdown facility. And I think that was my, no. I mean, that wasn't the first time that that was the first relationship that I've been in with a dude. And like, but like when I was younger, I was a very odd child. Like, I was introduced to shit at an early age that I shouldn't have been introduced to. And it kind of like fucked me up and made me, and has a part of has a part into the person that I am today. I'm not saying it's anybody's fault. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just, as it's gonna sound fucked up me saying this, but that was just something that was supposed to happen. You know, as fucked up as fucked up as it is, it was something that was supposed to happen. I got my roaches. We gonna be smoking roaches and shit, but right now I'm smoking a cigarette. You know, early morning. Uh oh. This shit was just like, what the fuck? So basically, so I was like, and see, at that time I didn't understand, you know, what pansexual was. From my understanding, pansexual was like, I didn't even, be honest, I didn't even know what, like, I didn't even know that there was such thing as pansexual until like probably like when I met my best friend. Shout out to you, Bethany. Um, when I met my best friend, and like, cause she's pansexual, and like, um, so like, you know, mind you, I come from a Christian home. I come from a Christian home, and so I come from a Christian home. I come from a Christian home, so you know what I'm saying. You know, like, for those who have like parents that's Christians and shit like that, or you're a Christian yourself and shit like that, you know that's a abomination before God to be with another man, or for a female to be with another female and shit. And but it doesn't mean that God doesn't love you. See, your parents or your grandparents or your pastor may say that, oh, it's abomination and God don't love people that's gay or lesbian or bisexual or pansexual and shit like that. He doesn't love you. That's not fucking true. Because if he didn't fucking love you, your ass wouldn't be alive right now. He'll put you in harm's way every time. Because I'm going to tell you, because without having God on your fucking side, your ass is not invincible. I mean, even with having God on your side, your ass still ain't invincible. But I'm saying your ass really ain't fucking invincible. Your ass is like bound to fucking get caught into some shit. That's how I think. But anyway, so basically, you know, yeah, so like my family frowned upon that shit. So I didn't want to say anything. And so like, you know, I'm in my lockdown facility. I get in a relationship with this dude, and but it was another dude before I got in a relationship with this dude that I had a crush on. He was gay, and he told me like what made him gay is like the girl that he was with did him like very fucking foul, and it caused him to be like, you know what, I'm not fucking with girls no more. And so like I really had a crush on him, like, you know what I'm saying, like he was like a little bit older than me, not too, we was the same age, but he was just only a little bit older than me. And so basically what happened was, is long story short, basically, you know, he was the only one that I had told in that facility that I was like, oh yeah, I'm bi-curious and shit like that. Like, or I might be bisexual. I don't know for sure. Right? So, so yeah, ooh, that tasted really good. So, you know, I ended up getting in a relationship with this dude. He really liked me. He really liked me. He was like, you know, I'm bi, but I want to have kids, and like when I have my kids, the amount of kids that I want, then I'm just gonna go gay and become homosexual. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then he was like, well, shit, like, and then I want to settle down with somebody. And he like, look, dead ass looked at me. He was like, that person that I want to settle down with is you. I was just like, oh shit, damn, okay. So we started dating and shit. And then we didn't even date for that long because, I'm battling, uh, accepting who I am and shit, right? And in that time span, I told my mom, I was like, it was in the therapy session. I called my mom and I told her I was like, I'm bisexual. She didn't like that shit. And my mom knows that I'm like bisexual. Well, I'm not bisexual anymore. I'm pansexual, but like she knows that I like dudes. That I like dudes. And like now she's kind of like in acceptance with it. Like she still doesn't like it, but she kind of like she doesn't really bash me for it anymore. Back then she used to bash me like shit for that shit. Told the whole family. And so like you know, from that point on I will always all the way to this day I get side eyed from uncles and aunts and shit like that. And so uh this had to been like in I was 13 going on 14, but I mean I turned 14 when I was there because like the day that I got to my lockdown facility, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was January 4th. My birthday's in February, so my birthday was like in the next few weeks and shit like that, right? So long story short, you know, I um so like, you know, I didn't want to tell her and shit like that. So I got to the point where I lied to her and I was like, "Oh, I'm not buying. I'm not buying. I don't like dudes. I only like girls." Right? She didn't believe that shit. But so uh, then fucking what happened was next is so I sorry I'm losing my train of thought because I'm hearing what's going on in the background. So my mom's on the phone. So like basically what happened was is basically basically what happened is damn, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm so sorry guys. Oh fuck. Basically, um shit. Uh I lost my train of thought. So I'm gonna just repeat what I do remember where I'm getting at. So like basically, yeah. Oh yeah, I told her that I wasn't and shit. And so like I ended up getting in a relationship with this dude. I ended up breaking up with him because, I didn't want nobody to find out. And so like he was cool with it and shit like that. Boom. And so like I get out of my lockdown facility, come back home. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not telling anybody. Like the only person that I did tell when I came back home was my two best friends. Shout out Kyle, shout out Jesse. Uh, Kyle was the first one that I told. And like he was embracing. He embraced me. Like he still fucks with me to this day. He doesn't care. And shit like that. And same thing with Jesse when I finally told him. And then so like um and then so like those was the only ones that I trusted so much that they wouldn't judge me. I was skeptical about telling them at first because I was like, well, what if they judge me and shit like that? But they didn't. And so I kept it like that. I kept it with them, only those two people just knowing for years, bro. So we fast forward all the way to me being 18. I'm still bisexual at this point. And so like I was 18 and shout out to Trey Melvin because he's the reason why I've come to acceptance to who I am. He's the reason why I have no problem admitting that I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no problem with doing that. I've come to like be comfortable in the skin that I'm in. So basically, I I was watching his video and he was basically coming out of the closet saying that he was bisexual. This was before he realized that he was gay. He was saying that he was bisexual and um basically explaining that like it's okay, this, that, the other, so fucking what, blah 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 blah, and all that shit. I don't remember word for word what he said, but if you guys watch him or used to watch him and shit and know about that video, then you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. But so basically, uh then that's when I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just start opening up to people, letting motherfuckers know who I am. And so like I don't go around telling people that, oh yeah, I'm pansexual. Yeah, nah. If the conversation comes, if the topic comes up to into the conversation, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll mention it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't go around telling fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially people that I don't know and I'm not sure if they're homophobic or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this world's so fucked up that like you really do got people beating up fucking people that's like lesbian, gay, bisexual, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, that likes the same sex. So, you know what I'm saying, like people killing people and shit like that because of it. So I didn't want to lose my life because of that shit, so I keep that shit to myself. I don't say anything. But you know what I'm saying, like I'm kind of feeling a little bit uncomfortable saying this, and probably gonna be uploading this video, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying, like I just gotta learn to like not worry about it so much. You know what I'm saying? If I do die because I put this video out and a homophobic person sees this video and decides to fucking kill me, then that shit was supposed to fucking happen. That was what was written in stone when I came into this world. It was like he was gonna die because of this. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to happen. That was supposed to be me. That was supposed to be me. No, yeah, that basically was supposed to happen. So basically, so I told my friends and shit like that. Shout out Troy, shout out Bethany, fuck Dreek, fuck Makito, yeah, fuck Stretch. But so I told those people and shit. Basically people that I named and shit. And so like, they was pretty accepting. Bethany was already accepting about it because she's pansexual, you know what I'm saying? She would just be a hypocrite. And then the second thing about it that I thought was pretty fucking funny when I told her is like, and kind of fucked up, is so like when I told her, she was like I knew it. And I was like, what you mean you knew it? And she was like, I kind of already figured it's just how you act. Either you was gay or you was bi. And then I was like, oh damn, all right, cool. That's wow. So basically, so basically, I mean, so I came in acceptance, and I'm in acceptance of who I am. And so basically, you know, I I and I what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? But I do want to say this. Yes, I do go off of personality, but I also do, like, when it comes to dudes, I'm gonna be honest, like, my standards are very fucking high. Like, the dude has to be like fucking better looking than me. Like on some Brad Pitt shit. Like for me to like be attracted to them. Off rip. And then if I like vibe with them on a personal level, because there's been dudes that I vibed with on a personal level, but they wasn't attractive to me, and like I didn't like catch feelings for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge on somebody's looks, but then at the same time, I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a right to like who you like what you like. You know what I'm saying? It's just my understanding is like when people be like, oh, this person's ugly, but then the person that they're dating or they end up dating later on down the road, they be ugly as fuck. And it's just like, the person that you just said ugly looks better than that person. Like, what the fuck? That shit kills me. But anyway, so basically, like, you know, and then so like it was only my friends that knew. I didn't go back to my mom and tell her that I was buying shit like that because I was afraid that I was gonna get. I knew that I was gonna get bashed for it again. And so like I didn't tell nobody in my family. Nobody in my family. Only my friends knew. And so like so fast forward to about like me being 20. Yeah, I was 20, and I was living in Kentucky, and I met this dude that was pansexual, and he told me that like people that's pansexual they can get attracted to objects, like they can get turned on by this chair that I'm sitting in. They can get turned, but that shit's not true. Like I've learned that somebody that's pansexual, they don't care what their gender is, they don't care what their religion is, they don't care what their like none of that shit. They don't care. Like if they're attracted to you and they love you and they want to be in a relationship with you, they're gonna, you know, progress to that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about that shit. Like, and that's me. Like, I don't care who it is. Love is love. I have the capability of loving a man and I have the capability of loving a woman. They're both the same way. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that whole poly relationship shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not into that shit. But so like yeah, so like you know what I'm saying? So like, like just this year I've realized that I was pansexual because there has been some transgenders that I've seen that I wouldn't have mind being in a relationship, like, and like that I've seen them talk to, like seen them talk to type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like when I was in my group home, there was a transgender there and like she was gorgeous, bro. Gorgeous. And I had a crush on her and shit. So like, and then I've dated at least 2 transgenders in my whole life. So like, yeah. So I don't care. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about like what we can do together. How we could grow together, you know what I'm saying? That's all I care about. It's how the fuck we could grow together and make money together, make a lot of money together. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Love is love, dog. You know what I'm saying? Love is fucking love. It shouldn't be a problem because somebody decides to love the same gender, the same sex. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a fucking problem that they love them. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what's wrong with this world. That's what's wrong with this world, the people in this world. Like if we don't understand somebody's lifestyle, if we don't understand it or we're not used to it, we're only used to our own lifestyle and we only understand our lifestyle and shit like that, they're gonna judge it. We're gonna judge it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't. There's been times where I have, you know what I'm saying? I do it, but I don't do it a lot. I don't do it like how these other people in this world do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't understand it, they're going to judge it. They're going to frown upon it. You know, that's just like, tasting something. Like, I don't know if you guys don't like peas, but that's like if I taste peas and that shit's nasty. But if somebody else eats peas and they love that shit, it's just going to be like, damn, like, ew, I can't see how you eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to judge that shit because it's something that you don't like or you're not used to. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't eat peas like that. And I never did eat peas like that when I was growing up and shit like that. When I was in my group home, they forced us to do it. But, like, I wasn't used to eating peas and shit like that. You know, if I would have forced myself to eat it more, I would have started liking peas. And see, I'm going to tell you this. Why I say that is because I didn't like salad, bro. I hated fucking salad, bro. Would not eat fucking salad. But I remember like I started forcing myself to eat salad, and the more that I fucking ate salad, the I started liking this shit. Like I can fucking eat salad, no problem, bro. Same thing with carrots. Same thing with fucking bananas. I used to fucking hate bananas, bro. And fucking like I forced myself to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was told that it was good for me. So with all this being said, you know what I'm saying? Like all this being said, like if you're struggling with your sexuality, it doesn't hurt to experiment. It doesn't fucking hurt to experiment. You know what I'm saying? Be who you want to be. Be who you are. You know what I'm saying? And be happy of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the rest. Don't give a fuck about what anybody says about who you decide to be with. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them, bro. Because it's not their life, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? It's not their life, it's yours. So you really should not care about what people say and shit. And that's what I'm learning and shit. Like I don't care anymore. You know, there's times where I lose myself and I don't care about it, and then I have to catch myself and be like, yo, Hennessy, don't do that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chill out, bro. Don't fuck that shit, bro. That shit not finna pay your bills. That shit not finna get you a car. That shit not finna get you this. That shit not, it's not gonna do, it's not finna do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? If that shit ain't finna do shit, if that person's opinion is not finna put money in your pocket, pay your bills, or any of that shit that you need to survive and shit like that, don't give a fuck, bro. Do not give a fuck. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like if you tell that person that you're, you know, gay, lesbian, or transgender, or pansexual, or anything, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, and they can't accept you for that, then they really wasn't your fucking friend. And if it's somebody in your family, still love them, bro, but just don't fucking talk to them. I mean, they ain't gonna talk to you, so it'll be easy for you not to talk to them, you know what I'm saying? But let them know that you still love them. So what, bro? You know what I'm saying? They don't love you. Well, but that also means that they don't love you. Because if they can't accept you for who you are, because of if they cannot, if family or no family cannot accept you for who you are, and they claim that they fucking love you and they got your back and they'll hold you down and shit like that, they're fucking lying, bro. They're fucking lying. Don't believe that shit. So all I gotta say with that is, because if you love that person and shit, you're willing to love them no matter what. They could fucking be the shittiest person in the world and you can still love them, but then that means they'll just drive you to hate them. I don't know about that one, because they get that, but you know, you still should love somebody. That's you know what I'm saying? That'll cause you to still, but you can love somebody from a distance. That's what I basically was trying to say. You can love them from a distance if they the most shittiest person in the world. One of the most shittiest person in the world. You know what I'm saying? Still love them from a distance. That's why I like the people that has hurt me in the past. You know what I'm saying? Friends, fucking family, fucking exes, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I forgive them and shit like that. And I love them still. But from a distance, bro. I like, you know what I'm saying? It's still one love. But I can't fucking do that shit. So like, don't be scared to accept who you are, man. Don't be scared to accept who you are. Experiment. Test it out first. Like, I'm so serious. As long as you're of age and shit, as long as you're 21 and above, 20 and above, because I feel like 18 and 19, you really shouldn't be having sex, bro. You still got to figure some shit out. But like 20 and up, if you 20 and up, fucking experiment. You know, test that shit out. See if you really do like it. See if you are attracted to the same sex. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But some people, like, don't even have to test it out. They just, like, strongly believe and feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, with transgenders, some of them, like, felt like this, felt like that. Like for years since they was kid, they always felt like that they was supposed to be a girl, and so they dress like a girl, act like a girl. So like, you know what I'm saying? Some people like was just born like that, and that's just how it is. But that shit crazy though. So like, basically, it's another long ass video, but that's alright. So yeah, like, love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes what all matters is self love. Sometimes in certain situations, all what matters is self love. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't love nobody until you love yourself for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's probably another reason why. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that shit. I'm not really on that type of conversation right now. Like, I'm on some motivational shit. But yeah, so like, just know who you are. Know your worth, king. Know your worth, queen. You know what I'm saying? It's true. So, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and catch y'all in the next one. Nah, there's more that I want to say. Yeah. Do it. Just fucking do it. Be like Nike, bro. Fucking do it. Express yourself. Express yourself. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what anything you fucking do in this world. Be your fucking self, dog. Be yourself. That's the name of this video. Be yourself. Be your fucking self. Like, G shit. Watch this whole fucking video, man. Well, I'm gonna have to put that shit in the beginning. In the beginning. Just be like, oh, yo, watch this whole fucking video. Like, it's it could help you. It could seriously fucking help you. You know what I'm saying? My message might be able to help you. I feel like I need to post this video because somebody's going to come across this video and they see this. And guess what? I'm glad you came across this fucking video. Motherfuckers, like, just know, like, you have support from me. I'm Team You. Okay? Hashtag Team You. We're going to start that shit. Hashtag Team You. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Alright, but I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on so you won't miss a video. Stay lifted. Peace.